Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a love reading today, taking a look at what is going on with the person you are dealing with. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you are interested in personal readings, I have a half-price sale on at the moment. Link for that is in the description box below. Apologies if I cough during the reading as well. I'm still getting over a chest infection, which is why my voice sounds so weird as well. Anyway, it looks like it's going to be a good reading, Aries, because the overall energy of the reading is the Knight of Cups. There is a definitive focus on love here, but also something around an apology with that Knight of Cups energy. What it's attached to is the Three of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So we've got Cancerian energy and Pisces energy as well. The only issue, we'll get a little bit more information in the blocks and challenges, is this Three of Wands waiting for it to come in. So there is someone here who wants to express some type of remorse. Doesn't feel centered around like a major betrayal, anything like that. Could be a slight energy of kind of neglect or where you've not felt like a main priority. But there is a bit of a wait here with that energy before they come in with the Queen of Cups energy here. We'll take a look at the blocks and challenges, because this Three of Wands does feel like something they've got going on in their life at the moment that has been taking priority over yourself. So there does feel like there's something specific that they're dealing with. For some of you, this could be a focus on a long distance connection. Let's see what is showing up in the blocks and challenges. We've got the Chariot Cancerian energy again. There may be some second guessing starting to go on a little bit around how much this person actually feels or cares about you. But with that central energy of the Knight of Cups attached to the Queen of Cups, that Cancerian energy, it does seem that they're going to physically let you know, and there's apology centered around. Some of them could have been traveling or something tied into work with that Cancerian energy of the Chariot as well. So there could be something else that's been taking a focus. And then we've got the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Could be a little bit of energy here of someone who is usually a bit emotionally guarded, so doesn't necessarily fully let you in, which puts you in an Eight of Swords energy where you're unsure a little bit. I don't think you're majorly doubting it, but it's just a little bit of uncertainty creeping in due to a lack of action and communication from this person around, do they genuinely care? Are they putting a lot of value, the Queen of Cups energy, into the Chariot, into the connection? That Chariot energy does feel very prominent, something to do with travel or work, though. So this could literally be someone who is a workhorse, or has kind of, because there's an energy of someone who is very successful in general in that Chariot, but maybe prioritizes their work over love, or something here to do with distance. I'm not sure if for some of you, this person travels, has a job that entails traveling as part of it, where when they're away or when they're traveling, they have a tendency not to kind of communicate. Let's see what their intentions are, because actually it seems centered around this Knight of Cups. There's just, unfortunately, a little bit of a weight with that Three of Wands, but the weight specifically seems centered around this Chariot energy and whatever they're actually dealing with. The phrase I want to say is taking care of business. So I do think this person has something major going on at work. The intentions here are the Devil Capricorn energy, which is the 10th house in astrology, career, And then we've got the Hanged Man as well. Which is Pisces energy again, wanting to heal things or make amends. Some of this, though, I think is centered around the Seven of Wands energy and the Queen of Cups here, of how much this person will actually open up emotionally. I do like there is a little bit of an energy there of, with the Hanged Man, of them trying to put themselves in your shoes, in your position, around feeling a bit kind of neglected and how they would feel if the shoe was on the other foot. We've then got the Devil Capricorn energy, which in this case it does seem centered around, I wouldn't say commitment, but something that they intend to show or express to you, that they are taking the connection seriously in terms of where they see it progressing to. There does seem, though, to be something still kind of holding them back, or a kind of third party energy that isn't centered around another person. And again, I think it's to do with kind of work. There's a Two of Pentacles energy there, of them sort of having to juggle a lot at once. Let's see what shows up for their actions. We've got the Sun card, so you're getting their full and undivided attention. I think that's why the Two of Pentacles energy was showing up a bit, or I was perceiving it, because I think there's something they're trying to rearrange or adjust in order to be able to carve out some kind of one-on-one time with yourself. There's also, as well, with the energy of the Sun, Leo energy, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, and which is Pisces and Sagittarius. A focus of attention on yourself, or really trying to show you this Knight of Cups and Queen of Cups energy, so that you are kind of in the energy or vibration of the Sun. And with that Leo energy, there is actually a focus on old school romance, which I feel like this person usually neglects. For some of them, they may have a promotion or something that's helping them, or something they're like delegating onto someone else in order to spend more one-on-one quality time with you. And again, because of that Three of Wands, for some of you, there could actually be a trip for the two of you centered kind of around that. So maybe like a weekend away or something like that. Let's see where the energy goes, because after this sort of delay or wait, things are moving forward in a positive manner with that Wheel of Fortune energy. There's something there as well about them trying to show you how lucky they feel to have you in their life. Where the energy goes is the Four of Cups. There's a surprise offer, the Ace of Wands, that you don't see kind of coming in, or a surprise in terms of, because where you've been feeling the sort of dissatisfaction in the situation, there's something they're going to do or something they're going to offer to you. I don't think it's like a proposal or anything like that, but it's either centered around some type of trip, possibly with the Queen of Cups energy, something involving their family, which would then definitely let you know if you're being introduced to their family or something, because the Queen of Cups, the Cancerian energy, is fourth house, which is home and family. Then you know they're taking you and the connection seriously. For others, this may be centered around an actual romantic getaway, or for probably the more majority of you, it's centered around this Knight of Cups and Queen of Cups energy, where they've been kind of emotionally guarded and playing their cards close to their chest, giving you the energy of the Sun, where there is like total clarity and awareness that this person does have deep or deeper feelings for you than they may have been expressing, and they're seeing the connection going somewhere in the long term. But this is still, I would definitely say, for a lot of you, does feel like someone who is not super comfortable expressing their emotions. And also, as well, with that Knight of Cups on the horse and the Chariot, I think for some of you, this is someone where their default mode is to really focus on their career. Someone who is pretty successful, but sometimes that can be at the cost of other areas of our life, and they don't want to be it to be at the cost of you and the connection the two of you have. Anyway, guys, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you would like some specific information and answers to own individual situations, you can check out the sale on personal readings in the description box below. Cheers.